everyone, and welcome back to Queen of Horror. In today's video, I am going through some predictions for 2021. These are all like pretty much end of the world predictions, and I'm gonna start with these ones that really scare me. Someone better debunk these in the comments because I'm freaking out. A lot of these predictions from Nostradamus, who also predicted a lot of other things that happened in the past. Like, he even predicted that President Trump would become president, and he even predicted his own death, which makes this even more uncomfortable. So, the first topic I'm going to talk to you guys about today is a zombie apocalypse. These are some quotes from Nostradamus. Few young people, half dead to give a start. Dead through spite, he will cause the others to shine, and in an exalted place some great evils to occur. Sad concepts will come to harm each one, temporal dignified, the mass to succeed. Fathers and mothers dead of infinite sorrows, women in mourning, the pestilent she-monster, the great one to be no more, all the world to end. Now, this isn't the only prediction for a zombie apocalypse in 2021. The movie I Am Legend was set in 2021. Now, this is the craziest part about this whole theory. The reason why the infection started in I Am Legend was because of a failed this. I know a lot of words are banned on YouTube, so I'm not going to push this sort of stuff out. So I'm just going to be careful not to ban myself, because, yeah.
The world of medicine has seen its share of miracle cures, from the polio vaccine to heart transplants, but all past achievements may pale in comparison to the work of Dr. Alice Crippen. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Not at all.
So, Dr. Crippen, give it to me in a nutshell.
Well, the premise is quite simple. Take something designed by nature and reprogram it to make it work for the body rather than against it.
You're talking about a virus?
Indeed, yes, in this case, the measles.
Now, how many people have you treated so far?
Well, we've had 10,009 clinical trials in humans so far.
Clear. Good. There's no way. Please take my food. You're gonna have to go back. No good.
No. Robert.
Get your hands off my wife. Get Lieutenant Colonel Robert Neville. I'm ordering you to scan her again. Scan her again. It's clear. Move through.
And you know, the really weird part is that when I was a kid, I used to watch tons of horror movies. But when I Am Legend came on, I was scared for so long that these zombie-like creature things were just gonna come bursting through this like glass right beside me and kill me. Out of every single horror movie, that was probably the one that freaked me out the most. Now, there is something that he said. Here we go. Let's go back to this. Fathers and mothers dead of infinite sorrows, women in mourning. Now, I may be putting a little bit too many pieces together, maybe, but I think I'm going to talk about this a bit in this video because I didn't get a chance to post a video on it because I had screen recorded and it wouldn't send to the computer. So I think I'm just going to screenshot what I've found on there instead of screen record because it just doesn't work. But when I read that he said women in mourning, there is a thing that happened on TikTok, and this also relates to another one of his predictions, so I will also bring this up again later on in the video. When you comment re, and I'm pretty sure they've patched this now, it doesn't really do it like it used to, but when you used to comment re, like as many times as you want, as many spaces, whatever, it would come up with these really weird cryptic messages that pretty much said that the world was going to end, and people would be weeping and mourning. It had said like a whole bunch of different words of sorrow and everything. It said weeping, it said mourning, it said wailing, it pretty much said what he said in his book, but in a lot more words. So I made that connection, and that's quite creepy. I didn't sleep like at all that night because I felt like something was going to happen like straight away since everyone's figured out that these things are translating like that, like the end of the world was coming. Ha ha, what is this? The sting is the sting, and the sting is the sting. The sting. My kids call their, these things, the sting. That was pretty, weird. When I first saw that. That relates to the whole zombie thing. I'm gonna roll on to the second prediction now because it does tie in with the re thing. The second prediction is the rapture. I don't have a lot of knowledge on it, but I do know it's when Jesus is supposed to return and take all the good people up with him and leave the rest of us sinners down here to deal with whatever comes after the rapture. And a lot of theories are that the devil will come up and take the earth. And it's scary because it does really tie in with the re thing, because a lot of them were talking about religion. Okay, so here we are. So there's sniffle, 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 which is pretty much people crying. Like, I was laughing at that to begin with, and then my partner was just like, they're imitating someone crying. And it just became like a whole lot more creepy to me. Like, I didn't even think about that. Sniffle, 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 is someone freaking crying? What is up with that? This is the second most important part. The cry for help, it's a dream. It's just a matter of time. It cries, it's over. It stands, it's over. This is the next level. Now that's scary because that pretty much says, this is the next level. It cries, it's over. It stands, it's over. So if you cry about it, it's gonna happen. If you stand up to it, it's gonna happen. There's no way out of it. It's happening, pretty much. It is a far cry from the truth. It's a real nightmare. Crying, that's a lot of fun. This is the second, this is the last, this is the last. The alarm bell rang, it's over. Now that's weird. Suffering. This is a very special day. Okay, the way this looks to me, is some are good, some are bad. Isn't that the rapture? So the ones that get taken up, they talk about it being a dream, about it being the next level, a better life, pretty much they're saying. And then the bad ones are all about suffering, crying. What? That is the rapture. It's talking about the rapture. And the fact that TikTok has patched this, like, I've even looked into the re language, and it's a language called Maori, and these are not supposed to translate this way. It's not what re means. Re is supposed to mean like anger or something like that in that language. It does not translate to this stuff. So it's some sort of glitch in TikTok that is pretty much talking about the rapture that was predicted for 2021. But TikTok patched it. It's not translating it anymore. So why was it doing that to begin with if it wasn't supposed to be? TikTok was pretty quick to take it down too. Like, I had just seen it and I had posted a TikTok on it. And after I posted the TikTok, people were like, it's not translating to this. And I started translating people's comments and it wasn't translating to anything like I had read before. And so they patched it pretty bloody quick. I don't know what's going on, but I know it's scary because I don't think I'm making it up there. I don't think I'm making it up there with you guys. You know, I mean, I've never hurt anyone. That's got to count for something, right? I've never done anything else to anyone else. Like, I drink the devil's piss a lot. I swear a lot. I have 3 kids and I'm not married yet. I mean, if the Bible's right about what sins are, I don't think I'm making it up there. So, I'm gonna have an interesting life down here. I hope you guys can keep your phones on you, so I'll let you guys know how I go down here. So I'm just translating all of this. This is a very special day. This is a very special day. Like, these are insane, right? These are all about the rapture. Crying, it's alright. It's just a matter of time. The mournful mourn, the mournful mourn. What is the purpose of life? What is this? It's a dream. Is that what we're going to be left with? So Jesus will come and take the good people out of this world, and then we're going to be left with the zombies. Is that what's going to happen? Is that what it's leading up to? Either way, I hope it's something that I can make my way out of. I hope it's not just fate, that I'm just dead. I'm just like fate, like I just gotta die. Let me see. It's not there anymore. It's gone. And okay, if anything like this ever did happen, do you think we'd find out about it? No. If you think you'd see it on the news, think again. The news is all controlled by these same people. If anything was to happen, we would not know about it until it's too late. The people we rely on to give us news are the people that lie to us. They're the people who only say what they're told to.
The sharing of biased and
False news has become all too common on social media.
More alarming, some media outlets publish things.
We are fighting the fake news. It's fake, phony, fake.
This is extremely dangerous to our democracy.
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 Yeah. Nothing says we value independent media like dozens of reporters forced to repeat the same message over and over again.
Would you believe any of these people? Nostradamus predicted the rise of AIs. Nostradamus wrote, "The moon in the full of night over the high mountain, the new sage with a lone brain sees it. By his disciples invited to be immortal. Eyes to the south, hands in bosoms, bodies in the fire." Stephen Hawking even predicted that AIs would take over. Hawking delivered a grave warning on the importance of regulating AI, noting that in the future, AI could develop a will of its own, a will that is in conflict with ours. Well, that is all the predictions that I have for you guys today. If you guys enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe, and let me know in the comment section what you would like to see on my channel. I love you guys so much. Bye, guys.
I'm the bad guy. Duh.